Hello friends, welcome to another Wednesday Quickie. If today is your first time visiting with us, we want to invite you to view any of our 400 videos that are arranged in playlists, as we are very confident you will find something you will enjoy and useful. If you have been here before but you have not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Do subscribe. If today is your birthday, we want to wish you a very happy birthday. Hello friends, today we are going to talk about automotive repair. I don't know why I said it repair, but anyway, as you know, we try to fix most everything in our cars ourselves to a very large degree because we've been very dissatisfied with the service we get from automotive shops, definitely dealerships, but also second, what you will call them, not second hand, independent shops. So recently we've had the change in our fleet. As you know, we have 8 cars, and 3 of those cars used to be Hondas. You notice I said used to be Hondas. They were actually, we had 3 Honda CR-Vs, and now we have 2 Honda CR-Vs, right? We also got rid of our Jetta because it was ailing. It was an old car with a lot of miles. And now we have 1 less Honda, 1 less Volkswagen, and 2 new Subarus. So we can talk about that at a later time. But today we're going to talk about something that is very interesting, and I think that is original, OEM, or aftermarket parts. One of our CR-Vs is suffering the fate that most CR-Vs of 3rd and 4th generation vintage are suffering, and that is air conditioning woes, right? The 3rd generation CR-Vs were suffering from failures of the whole AC compressor, and we experienced that actually. We were driving, and for a second there I thought our engine was on fire because all the coolant, not the coolant, the refrigerant went out at once, and it came out of the hood, and indeed it experienced a catastrophic failure, something that Honda is aware of, but they've not really done much to address it. And in that car, the compressor was in a very difficult spot to do without having a lift. So even with the car up on our ramps, we could not fix that car on ourselves. We have a second Honda AC failure in our 208 CR-V, and this we should be able to do ourselves. I should also be able to find my knife. And here is the compressor. I know this is not an unboxing video, but hey Grass Wizard, what are you doing? You're unboxing something. Said Elpida. Elpida didn't say anything. Ta-da! Did you like my ta-da?
Yeah.
Very professionally. And the astute of you, especially the Honda people, will say, but John, this is not an original Honda. And this is going to be our discussion for today. And this is the quick discussion I want to have with you today. When you buy an original part, which in the past I have been a strong advocate for, right? Buy original or at least OEM parts. And OEM does not mean original. I want to clear that misconception. OEM is original equivalent part, right? Manufacturing, actually, that's what it said, OEM. Original equivalent manufacturing. So it can be from another company, but it is made exactly as the original, right? And I've started changing a little bit that point of view. And that is because of the Hondas that experience that we had. Even though we used to have a lot of Hondas, I've bought many Hondas in my car buying experience. Recently, I've just been disappointed from 2 things. A, the failure of Honda AC compressors in 2 or 3 generations of Hondas that Honda has been aware of, but continues to do. And even under warranty and extension and service bulletins, they replace them with the same part. So, Elpida, do you see a problem with that?
Well, it can fail again.
Exactly. I mean, you replace a part with a known defect with a new part having the same known defect. So I start thinking, okay, that doesn't seem to make a lot of sense. Unless you're in the warranty or part of an extending warranty or a recall, why would you buy a part that you know that there will be a very good chance you have to replace in the very near future again, right? Or in the future, to be fair, right? We had almost 150,000 miles when the part failed on the car, so I wouldn't say it happens every 50,000 miles, but why would you do that? So I've started looking at parts, and here is a part that it is a direct replacement, but it is not OEM and it's not original. What does direct replacement mean? What do you think it means, Elpida?
It's exactly like the original.
Right, the mount points, the connections and everything is plug and play, right? So this is a non-OEM, non-Honda direct replacement part. Now, what I would not buy, and I think Elpida would agree with me on that, I would not buy a universal part.
No.
Universal parts means really we made a part, and if you work hard on it, you might be able to fit it in your car.
Yeah,
right?
That's what we found.
So I'm totally still against universal parts, but I've rethought the direct replacement part process. So on the 2008 CR-V, we are not buying a non-defective part, but instead we bought a direct replacement part. And then again, here it is. It is a new part. It has never been used, and you can see that. I mean, you know, this is not a reconditioned second-hand product. I probably shouldn't be putting it on my dirty...
No, I was thinking that.
But I mean, there is nothing, it's closed, there is nothing that can happen. It's going to be under the guard getting, you know, all kinds of crud on it.
Sure.
Quickly. So I am rethinking my process, and direct replacement parts I think make a lot of sense. And another thing that when you're buying your parts that's incidental, not exactly related to our discussion today, by looking at direct replacement part and its orientation, you can make your extraction of the old part easier, right? For example, now we know that there are 2 bolts here and 2 bolts above. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So hopefully that will make the extraction of the old part a little easier, right?
Hopefully.
So, I mean, those are all through bolts. So, I don't know. It might be a little hard to reach behind it to stop it, but we'll find out when we do it.
Yeah, it depends on how they have it set up.
Right. So, the point of the story today is make sure when something fails, first of all, make sure if something fails that there is not a service bulletin, a warranty extension, or a service recall on that part. I was not aware. I've been a big Honda fan for many years, and I've been used on Honda sending me recalls and statements very routinely. In the CR-Vs, I've gotten none. Have you? Related to the compressor.
No.
We got the Takata airbag that we took to replace, but nothing about the compressor. And it took some research to find out that this was a part that was manufactured incorrectly and was failing with some regularity, should we say. So this will be my first impression with a direct replacement part, and I will let you know how it went. If possible, we will let you know, we will film a little bit, if not all the change process of this part, and show you how it happened. But I start thinking that direct replacement parts sometimes can be preferable to the original part if the original part has known defects. Would you agree?
Yeah.
So I hope this was useful information for you guys, and if it was, please smash that like button. If you didn't, the other button works as well. Share, like, subscribe, comment, and let us know what you want to see. And again, a reminder, our Wednesday quickies are short videos of a variety of things, Often they're about automotive, but can be of any number of different things, right?
Yeah.
On the weekends, we try to have builds or more extended videos about mostly woodworking or home improvement, home maintenance things, right?
Yep.
I'm saying right again.
Right.
In any case, we appreciate your support as we are approaching 4,000 subscribers. So please do subscribe and comment and like. It really helps the channel grow. And we're going to see you on the weekend with another project and next week. From the Garage Wizard, Elpida and the Urban Homesteading channel, we bid you a great week.